Legend Total War here, and today we've got a Rating Your Doomstack video covering a Warriors of Chaos Aspiring Champion Doomstack. So what we've got here, it looks like a Lord of Nurgle on a War Shrine. We've got 17 Aspiring Champions. We've got an Exalted Hero of Khorne, who has equipped a Glittering Scales and a Warrior's Bane. So obviously keeping them among them would debuff the enemy. And then we've got our, looks like a flying dude here with a portal glyph. Don't see any area of effects apart from this one here, the Festering Shroud around him, which provides a missile resistance buff, but it's only a small one. Now we're going up against Grombrindal's faction, and they are bringing 4 full stacks. Grombrindal himself isn't here, and a lot of these are gyrocopters. Now that's a big problem, I think. I think the gyrocopters are going to be aiming specifically for him. I kind of feel as though in this particular scenario, it might actually be better to not put him on the Chaos War Shrine because they'll target him. If he's got Fleshy Abundance, let me have a look here. It does look like he does. Come on, come on. Okay, I'm pretty sure he's got Fleshy Abundance. I may have to click on him. There we go. Then that should be able to provide enough healing for all of them to fully heal with 100 Winds of Magic. So we don't need the added heal benefit of the War Shrine, and I just think that just not getting targeted would be good. Anyway, we can auto-resolve this, but that's a pretty terrible result, but we'll see how we go. I think I need to put the Banner of Swiftness on the Flying Hero, so that he can at least try to target the gyrocopters as much as possible. Anyway, let's see how this goes. So, in auto-resolve, it can handle 4 full stacks. Let's see, and get wiped out pretty much. Let's see if it can handle 4 full stacks manually resolve without, getting all of them wiped out. So, Aspiring Champions obviously are a hell of a lot better now in Warhammer 3 than they were in 2. Just having Barrier alone makes a big difference, but all the other upgrades such as Frenzy, Poison Attacks, Hellblade, yeah, look, they got the whole shebang. Regeneration. So yeah, we don't really... I get why you've got this one, but they don't really even need it. They don't need this dude. He should have just been on foot. It's just an excessive amount of regen. Yeah, anyway. Perfect Vigor, Soul Hunters, Gifts of Chaos. Is it? So when they get close to death... Oh, okay, hang on. I don't really like that. So when they get close to death, they'll turn into a Chaos Spawn. When their hit points are below 20%. Ooh, and affects allies. Apparently it could affect any ally around them. Right, so that's actually... You gotta watch out for that. That would be good if you had like a bunch of crappy marauders nearby. And you just like... sacrifice them, because it doesn't seem like it just affects them, because it doesn't say affect self, but I'm not sure. Like if I had an Aspiring Champion, it was at 20% health, I'd want to try to pull it out of combat rather than have a summoned Chaos Spawn show up. So what I'll try to do is when they get to around 50% health, pull them out. I don't want them to die for garbage summoned Chaos Spawns. Alright, I'm gonna try to put this guy... I can't hide, but stay in the trees, because that'll act as a missile block. Let's see if we can deal with the... Let's see if we can deal with the gyrocopters first. Because otherwise they're going to just wreck him. And he does provide other benefits outside of... outside of just healing. So yeah, the reason why we're staying in the trees here is because it will block a lot of the shots. And there is no other way for us to get rid of this apart from just flying at them. So let's just suck this up here first, rather than be in the middle of a fight. Because at least with this, right, they're shooting at us. They're barely penetrating the barrier. This gives them a chance to regenerate the barrier, and maybe we'll just take minimal casualties as well.
Yes, quickly.
Yeah, them dropping bombs doesn't really hurt us.
Chaos, the only master.
We definitely shouldn't be using magic to try to take him out.
Exalted hero.
They're not good against it. But yeah, I think they're realizing, yeah, that's it, they're going for him. I think they're realizing that they can't really do much to the aspiring champions here. And that's the big thing here. If you know that they can't do much to you, just let them do it. They'll eventually run out of ammunition. Rather than just rushing down here, out in the open, where they'll pick us off while we're fighting as well. So far, no damage is done. Maybe a little bit on the Lord. Yeah, a little bit. But like I said, staying in the trees here will block some of the shots.
Your will? Does Slaanesh hear us?
Come on, attack it.
On calls.
Yeah, that's pretty normal for
Attack the
single entities.
mortals.
Just aren't good at chasing things down.
Here I come.
Now, I don't think having him there just for the extra 10% missile resistance is worth it. Let's just keep trying to knock down some of these guys.
Executed. Time grows short.
But yeah, he went up against like a good army to test this out because we're not good against all these bloody gyrocopters. I have to suck it up. So it's a test of endurance here, and then it'll be a test of strength in a minute. I'll do my best to... Yeah, I really think this guy here should be on foot. Especially considering there's bloody more coming. Yep, that barrier's working out really nicely for us here.
I won't fail.
Good, getting rid of a few gyrocopters here and there.
Hear me, Blade Father.
It's a pain, but they're doing it. Alright, some dwarfs are coming in. Some slayers, that's fine, go fight them. Fighting in a blob shouldn't be a problem here. Even something like Wind of Death, not that the dwarves can do that. They're not really going to affect aspiring champions because they've got so much health per entity.
Exalted hero.
Yeah, I really think you should have put this guy on foot. I mean, it's just an excessive amount of regen. It's not needed. Because they won't target him if he's on foot. Yeah, they just won't target him. Because I'm going to have to withdraw him from the battlefield, I think. At some point. He can obviously tank a fair bit. But I can't dodge with this thing. It's too big and too slow. There's no spells I can use. I can use Rancid Visitations, but that's not good. This guy here just can't keep them all away. There's too many of them. Like, I like this army for sure. I just don't like this guy in this situation on this particular mount. Just too big. The aspiring champions there, they're doing really well. Heck, I just can't dodge. I understand the purpose of this unit, it's just not good in this scenario. Way too many missile units. Way too many. And they're just going to target us. We can't dodge it. He's trying to take out this goddamn... And there's another bloody load of gyrocopters still to come. We're going to have to use Fleshy Abundance just for him. Slow them down a little bit. We're not taking much damage. We haven't lost any casualties. Yet. Alright, I might just need to use a single cast Fleshy Abundance just on myself here. Yeah. It's pretty rough when your general is the biggest weakness in the army.
All will burn.
Okay, we've got rid of a few of them. At least they're starting to run low on ammo, and we haven't hit our max heal cap yet. Thing is, I know that there's more gyrocopters coming. And look at them go. I don't even have to focus on the goddamn aspiring champions. Just all my attention is focused on the damn general because that's our biggest fucking weakness in the army.
Exalted hero.
It's very frustrating when you literally can't do anything to stop the enemy. Just can't do anything. too slow to move. Out of the way, can't dodge it. Trying to use the shield, the trees here as a shield. But they're shooting us from all angles. Yeah, they're doing everything they can to target the general there. So I think we just got to try to use up our abilities before before we have to tell him to leave. The withdrawal point's not too far away. At least these guys here, they're about to run out of ammo. But yeah, look, no casualties on them. What do you need a healer for? You know? You just didn't need it. It's excessive.
Masters, witness me.
He can't touch. Look, I think these war shrines are good, but they do have an extreme weakness. Being slow and big is a big weakness in this game if you go up against missile-based factions. If you're going up against something like vampire accounts, then it's not a problem at all. But, or corn for that matter. But against dwarfs with all these bloody high-powered missiles, okay. Not that they need a buff, but here you go. Because yeah, they're just passively regenning on their own. I don't even need to use this war shrine. But still, we haven't hit the regen cap yet, so that's good. This guy here, yeah, he's doing a lot of damage, but they're being an absolute pain. And our aspiring champions are just doing great. No problems with them. Alright, we've just seen his max heals are about to... Well, he's getting close to it. So he can still heal to full, nearly to full. Just keep him out of melee, I suppose. Oh, this guy's got the brass cleaver as well. He definitely should have been on foot. Definitely should have been on foot. Because, yeah, I mean, they've already got really high melee attack. But definitely should have been on foot.
Exalted hero.
In this situation.
All will be despoiled. Putrid haste. Slay every mortal.
Okay, this one here's taking a bit of damage. I think because we got a lot of magic. Let's pop down for our fleshy abundance. Let's try to keep our casualties at a minimum. Did this one here not get it? Not sure. Those Iron Drake's tall homo torpedoes could be a bit of a problem. We're okay here. We're okay. How much have we got left to do? So there's just one more army to come in. No, we still got 2 armies still to come in. Look at these damn Iron Drakes. Except for this one here, pull him back. He's taking a lot of damage. Alright, a lot of these gyrocopters have run out of ammo now, that's good.
Bloody glory. What?
Stay away from these crossbows. Bring them over the back here. And yeah, these guys are... a lot of them are getting really good kills. Okay, that could do a lot of damage. Let's get this one over here on there. Have a look at it at the moment. Ooh, that's actually done a lot of damage. Yeah, I better take that out.
What? Souls for my masters. We haste. Red blood.
How are our guys doing?
Cinches many glory.
It varies depending, I guess, on how much How close out to the front line. This guy in here has actually almost reached his max heals.
All will be despoiled. Move fast! Kill them all! Conjure it of rot! Sorcerer of
Right, they've also got cannons firing at us. Hasn't done much damage, but they're aiming at the general. They're gonna keep him away. Maybe that's what he's there for, to draw fire away from the aspiring champions. Maybe that was his entire purpose. Because yeah, if he was on foot, they wouldn't try to shoot him.
For the Chaos Gods!
Not too concerned about Iron Drakes. Not those ones anyway. The Trollhammer torpedoes, yes.
Features many glories. Black Father, behold!
Yeah, that guy's fine to go back into combat. I want to come back over here and give them extra melee defense, but I don't think it's worth it. Just stay back here, because from here, that cannon's got such a low chance of hitting us. It's most likely going to hit a tree. If you have a look here, yeah, it hasn't landed a single shot since last time I checked. And things are starting to back off them now. As much as I do want to go over there and provide them buffs, they're doing fine.
Hero of Chaos! Exalted
Anyway, this guy here is providing the Glittering Scales and Warrior Bane. Yeah, you just can't land a hit. Too many trees in the way.
Yes. Kill the Summoner!
Oh, so many gyrocopters. But it's good though. Oh, look at the barriers regenerating quite a bit. It's good though because a lot of people will send in their Doomstacks to be rated and they'll send it up against something that's really easy. This guy's sent it up against something that's hard. This is not an easy army to deal with all ground units, loads of enemy artillery, loads of flying units.
Tremble, mortals!
And it seems to be handling it quite well. We haven't taken a single casualty yet. I don't want those Trollhammer torpedoes coming back at all.
Exalted hero of Korn! Fight me!
Yep, they're fine. So, 1,000 barrier. Yep, it's pretty good.
Exalted hero! Dash! Masters, witness me!
And they're still trying to hit him, and they still haven't landed a hit. Okay.
Executed! Exalted hero of Korn!
How about you go run that guy down? Alright, well that wave of dwarfs is over. Let's bring these guys back into the forest. Just see. Let them collect themselves and try again. I'm not actually sure who's on the attack here. Doesn't really matter, just not sure. I knew that bloody Iron Drake could come back even with there was one troop left. I think what they're trying to do is just get all their troops together and then they're going to make another attack. But look, we're essentially at full health here. It's given me an opportunity to take out some of these missile units. Some of these artillery. Oh, we're all hidden. This guy here can't hide. Plus, the AI is supposed to remember where we are these days. What are they doing? Yeah, they can see him. How much more reinforcements are left to come in? I think that's it. I think that's all of their reinforcements are here now. Now, if this guy just stays near the war shrine, he should be able to get a passive heal. Yep. Good. Now, I'm definitely not trying to say the war shrine is bad. I'm just saying that maybe putting him on foot might have been better. in this battle, but at the same time, he did soak up a lot of damage, and he's still here. So he is fulfilling his primary role quite well. Right. Yeah, next load of gyrocopters, here we go. Just wait for it. We'll go charge up the hill now. Fight them right there, because that way the missile units that are coming up here just don't have a good angle to shoot at the general. I would bring him up here, but you know, he can't really heal anymore. And these guys here, they can handle it. They've got support with the Corn Hero. Alright, the flame cannons might be a concern, I'm not sure. Because yeah, we're in a pretty big blob here. Maybe we should spread out just a little bit. Or I could maybe just try and take it out. Yeah, no more reinforcements. Oh no, there's still a few. I didn't see that. Still a few.
Chaos, the only master. Exalted hero of Corn. My god's call. Kill them all. Slay them all. Taking action. No! Attack the mortals. Tremble, mortals.
Cool. The brimstone guns shooting into here aren't that big of a deal. But yeah, still loads of them with barrier. Thing is with this sort of situation here, you can look at a big blob like this and be like, oh, it's so stupid, why you blob up like that? But there's a lot of advantages when you've got stacking bonuses. So, especially when you've got barrier, because let's just say you've got a group of like, I don't know, 5 of them blob together. Whenever something is shooting at the blob, they've only got a 1 in 5 chance of hitting any particular unit, right? That means the other ones might not get hit, and if they're not getting hit, they gives them time to regenerate their barrier. Whereas if you've got them spread out, anyone that's aiming for any particular unit is guaranteed to hit that specific unit. It's a bit weird. It's a bit weird how it works with this kind of stuff. But you can see here, some of them are regenerating barrier while they're in a fight.
Lead me to mortals. Kill, maim, burn. Deliver slaughter!
Yeah, they're just ignoring him now. That's good. Okay, what I might do is pop down one of these just to slow down their melee attack a little bit. If we can get hit a little bit less often, then we can recharge our barrier, which makes us even more indestructible. Okay, can't stay blobbed up in one big blob forever, especially when they do have cannons. We need to start getting out there and getting at them. So just try to chase these ones away. A lot of artillery incoming. But so far, no casualties. None of our guys have died yet.
I don't fail. Obliterate them. Kill, maim, burn. Elfagorn. Well, deliver slaughter.
Someone getting fairly close to their max heal, just like this one here has. We do need to get in there. Okay, you. Gotta get rid of these artillery here. And what about you as well? They don't really need the glittering scales here. None of their melee units are doing anything to us. We need to get rid of the artillery. Not only is it worth a lot of balance of power, so we can just end this battle here before we've actually taken any casualties. But these guys here have the highest potential of actually penetrating our barrier and killing a couple of aspiring champions.
Nurgle, pestilent glory.
This guy here is running it close, but he's regenerating that barrier. That's good. Wonder if a Cinch War Shrine might have actually been better. Because doesn't that help to regenerate barrier? I'm not entirely sure, I haven't used it yet. There we go, there's the army losses. And if I'm not mistaken, no casualties. Nice. Are there any slayers here, or are they all gone?
All will be despoiled. For the Chaos Gods!
Oh, they haven't all come into the battlefield yet. Right. So it's a very early army losses. Yeah, they'll come in and just leave straight away. Right, so how to rate this? Let's firstly have a look on the oh my god. Yeah, it did pretty well. You know, no casualties. Some of them got 200 kills against dwarfs while being shot by gyrocopters like they couldn't do anything about. Obviously, this guy here wasn't going to get many kills. I'm surprised he even got any kills. And the flying hero really did help to get rid of a few gyrocopters here and there. It relieved a little bit of pressure. So he was doing a good job too. And taking out a few artillery at the later stages of the battle. Alright. 42,000 favor. Damn. Alright. Well, I want to have a look at this and see what the options were in terms of his mount options and abilities. And whether putting him on that mount, was that really the best option? We got through it in this situation here, but I'm just curious. Gonna try again, are they? Surely we'll be able to auto-resolve it if they're not even bringing full stacks this time. No. Okay. Alright, just get through the center and have a look at it, and then we're gonna rate it. I'm also trying to think about situations that they might be weak against. I don't think they're amazing against like single entity spam, so it might not be the best thing against a Rite of Primeval Glory army. But honestly, you don't really encounter them that often as the Warriors of Chaos. And even then, they probably would be able to handle it, just not like, not easily. Alright, let's have a look. Let's have a look here. So, specifically looking at this dude. So, yeah, we could have had him on a Chaos Steed or put him on foot. If he had him on foot, he would have only had 4,000 health. You can just switch mounts as you see fit these days. Although, if you do that, you notice every single time we do this, he actually gets a little bit hurt. You actually end up getting him killed that way. So yeah, I wonder if ascending to Demonhood might make him better. That's some good stuff right there. Alright. Yeah, so the Lord is definitely a good choice, I think. I don't know if Siege might have been better, I'm just not entirely sure. Alright, let's have a look at the tech tree. Alright, it's actually pretty similar. It's actually exactly the same as Archaon's. I wasn't sure about that. So he hasn't actually... Hang on. Which ones? You get them here and here. Yeah. So he's got all the upgrades for Aspiring Champions. Yeah. Cool. Alright, yeah. Very good Doom stack. What to rate it? It took out 4 full stacks. It didn't take a single casualty. That's definitely a qualifier for 10 out of 10. However, I'm more leaning towards giving it an 8.5 out of 10, because that's just what I do. I rate things 8.5 out of 10. No, I'm just kidding. I feel like I gotta give it a 10 out of 10. It's really, really good. Like, that was not a weak enemy that we went up against. And they could have taken on even more. You know, they had no casualties, and with the barrier, as long as they're not taking damage excessively quickly. So I'm just thinking, like, if you went up against something like Slanesh that dishes out damage really quickly, maybe then if it was like a ton of Slanesh exalted demonettes and Keeper of Secrets, maybe that would struggle. But that's so rare. For one thing, only Nakari is going to do that. And Nakari usually gets wiped out by elves anyway, which looks like happened here. So preparing for something that you're just not likely to encounter is not a really big deal. This will handle just about everything, and it's not expensive. So I feel like it ticks all the boxes for 10 out of 10. It's not overly difficult to get them, because you just recruit marauders, you know, at the beginning stage of the campaign, and then as they get experience, you will eventually turn them into aspiring champions through the warband recruit system. And every now and again, you'll come across an aspiring champion anyway, and just get rid of your weakest marauder. So yeah, it's not difficult to get. You can mass produce it. There's nothing legendary lord about this. 10 out of 10. Anyway, that's my job here done. Let me know in the comments below what you think of it. This is insanely good. The only thing though, it needs you've got a siege attacker with the exalted hero there, so you've got all your bases covered. Yeah, that's all good. Alright, that's the end of this one here, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learned something. Appreciate you, and I'll see you next time, fuckers. Bye.